Yo people, I made £3,840.29 today, and this is exactly how I did it. This is Thursday on the 1st of May. We've had an unbelievable week. We're done total now 13.4k in the last 5 days. We've lost one trade all week, a couple of break evens, and won like 6 or 7. So, you know, without sucking myself off, we've done pretty nicely, I would say. So, without further ado, here we go. As we can see here on this beautiful table that I've made just for the last week, we took 3 trades today. We took one on USD CHF, one on GBP JPY, and one on Gold USD. So, how did that pan out? The first one we took was what I would call a pretty decent little home run situation. What we had here on the 5-minute time frame, we had a sweep of Asia. That's the wrong fucking day, what airhead. Yeah. Look, right, cancel that. We swept the Asia high, first and foremost. We swept Asia high, literally just as it opened. So, I didn't even wait for the sweep of the 5-minute high, which would be this. I thought, if it's just swept Asia high, that's a pretty decent area of liquidity that's just been swept. Let's see what happens on the 1-minute time frame. So, what I did, I jumped down onto the 1 minute. I waited for a change of character. When we did eventually get a change of character, as you can see by this little beautiful thing here, I went back onto the 5-minute and worked out where the 5-minute FVGs are and the 50-minute FVGs, see if anything was going to get in the way. Fortunately for pretty much everyone involved, they didn't get in the way, so I ended up taking a short. What I do, and this is my rules that I write out for my trades, you should probably have your own rules for your trades. If you don't, you're a bit of a knucklehead. 0.5 R, when it hits 0.5 R, so that's basically when your TP is, or price is at half the way, half the size of your stop loss. So say it's 10 pips your stop loss, when price gets 5 pips in profit, you put stop loss to break even. This minimises the risk of having a reaction and then a reversal and you're losing the trade. So I did that, but there was no need to panic. When it hits 1 RR, what I do every single time is I close out around about a third of the setup. What I then also do is I use the fair value gaps to my advantage. So let's say we'll have a 5-minute fair value gap that's inverted by a 5-minute candle. I know that chances are price is going to continue to, in this case, come down. So when I did get a closure, I only closed a third of price at 1 RR. I then closed a little bit more at another level of liquidity. I think it was at 1.23. I think I closed half of it total, or another half, something like that. And then what I did eventually aim for was 2, as in like 2 RR. And that was pretty nice. I'm not going to stand here and lie. We made about, well, I'll tell you exactly how much we made. 5.6k across. I don't know how much of it was across, but yeah, we made that. I don't know how many funded accounts it was, but we made 5.6k. That's kind of the important thing. Then we got raped off GBP JPY. Fucking pretty poor value from it. We had a high here, so when I went down to the 1-minute time frame, I thought, oh well, if we get a sweep and then change of character, I'll go short. We did get a change of character here, right? What happened was, I'll tell you what happened actually. So when we did get a change of character here, I put my stop loss at the high, as I do every single time, right? And I put stop loss to break even at 0.5 R. So if you look at this right here, right now, what the fuck? Look at this here right now. 0.5 R would be there. Or maybe I took it from here. Maybe I'm just tweaking out so badly. Anyway, whatever I did. Anyway, it ended up being 0.3 pips away from stop loss to break even, and then we just slapped stop loss. But now, in hindsight, I realise why this happened. In the Asia session, what we had was some pretty significant red full news. You can see by this candle, price genuinely has not stopped moving up. As you can tell, New York hasn't even started. We've got red full for USD, so I'll not be trading that at all. So yeah, mate, should have taken a short after such a bullish Asia session following red full news. Obviously fucking not, but I did, and obviously, you know, I got fucking tortured for it. But such is life. Then a little bit later, right? What did we see here? Okay, so we went long on gold. While I change the character here, we put the stop loss at this level, right here. And what we're aiming for was, well, TP, well, obviously you know our stop loss to break even at, which candle was it? Our stop loss to break even at like evens, so like 1 to 1. It got to, maybe our stop loss at this candle here. That might make a bit more sense. Anyway, whatever I did. And anyway, it got a 0.97R, and then just, I took it from here, that's where it was. I recall now, I took it from about here. Right, I took it from here. Yeah, this makes some more sense. So then it obviously 1 to 1 is like, oh my god, am I retarded? 1 to 1's roughly there. It was like literally a smidge away from slapping up my TP. But it didn't. It didn't. Well, literally 0.03R away from it. It went down, literally tickled my break even, and then hit TP literally immediately. My second TP was this 50-minute FVG, and it would have hit that, and I would have been at another like 1%. But as you can see here, I made a measly £93.75. Now, personally, I wouldn't get out of bed for that. That's just not fucking on at all. But because we've won so much this week, and because we've won so much today, we're up like 3.8k. I don't see in particular I need to trade New York, especially since there's 2 lots of red Fola, and GJ's just, I'm not really vibing with it right now. I got stopped down the other day, and I got stopped down again today. So, truth be told, fuck all that noise. I'm not trying to do anything like that. But good news. We've got a 200k that we've passed. So we've now got total, I want to say like 650k of funding. 650k, something like that, which is pretty sweet. We're going to get to 1 million fairly soon. Slap a bit of wood on that. And then we're going to probably start making generational wealth. If you did enjoy this video, slap a like, slap a comment. Let us know if you're using this strategy. If you're not, chances are you could be an airhead, because it's the easiest strategy I've ever witnessed. My strategy, I'm going to copyright it. PMT Tommy London Open strategy. It works really, really nicely. Believers. So yeah, that's all from me. If you want to join the free Telegram, or you want mental of me, I'm able to tell you this exact strategy, what I do in every single instance, walk you through it, and I guarantee to make you profitable. There's not one man, dog, or woman that I couldn't make profitable, and I'll die by that. So yeah, let us know if you want to do that. Links all in the description. Good night and God.